Hey guys, hey girls, hey boys. If you're new to my channel, my name is MariiiBajariii, also known as MariiiBajariii here on YouTube. Hello, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing this very bad and bougie Cruella de VIL makeup look. This has to be like my top favorite. It's up there. Like out of all the Halloween makeup looks I've done, I really like this one. Like the eyes, loving it. So if you guys are interested to see how I got this look right here, as well as outfit details, and I suggest you keep on watching. But before I start this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified every single time your girl posts. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright guys, so today we are doing the Cruella de VIL Halloween makeup look. I actually applied my contacts first this time. Good thing I applied them first because I was having such, like, my eyes were like literally crying down all over my face, so I probably would have messed up the whole entire makeup look. So something told me just try these on first, and good thing I did that because now I'm good and I'm used to it. We have some green contacts by, so I always have trouble when I like tell you guys in the video, but I finally realized the brand is actually called Colored Contacts. So I always have a link down below, but it's spelled Colored, C-O-L-O-U-R-E-D, Colored Contacts, and these are in the shade Green Fusion 3. So they are like a subtle green, but they're very pretty. I really like how this looks. But anyways, we're doing a Cruella de VIL makeup look. You know, she has the green eyes, the green eyeshadow and stuff, so that's why I got these contacts. Okay, so we're gonna start off with these palettes. I literally have been using these palettes non-stop for Halloween makeup looks. They're so freaking bomb. They're very pigmented and they just literally have like every color that you need for a Halloween makeup look, so I'm using them again. So sorry it's getting repetitive, but they're very inexpensive, only $25 too. Like, that is not bad at all. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with the red palette, Flower After Hours. I'm going to take a Morphe M441 blending brush and take the shade Green Petals, which is this like dark green right here. And I'm going to start by packing the shade in the crease. And also, you can bring it out as far as you want. We're going to go in with the makeup wipe and like make it super clean after, so don't worry if it gets a little messy. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Free Spirit, which is like a lighter green, using the same brush. And then apply that a little higher. And then I think I want a little bit more of a lighter shade, so I'm going to take this second spring shade right here. It's kind of like a muted yellow, but it has some green tones in it. So I'm just going to put a little bit in like the inner crease area right here. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M514 brush, and then we're going to darken up the outer corner with the black shadow. So I'm going to take the shade Catch Me from the palette and apply this on the outer corner to darken it up. See, it's getting a little bit patchy right here. It's okay, just pack it a little more. And then I'm going to go back in with more of the green shades and then blend it out a little more. Pretty much going to go back and forth the colors, go back with a little bit more black. So now I'm going to go in with my NYX eyeshadow base in the shade Milk, I believe. Is it the same as the pencil? Because I have the Milk pencil. This is like a white paint pot. Same thing. Where is my brush? I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques detailer brush and begin to do a little cut crease. I'm kind of going to make this cut crease a little high. Then begin to pat it a little bit. Okay, so now that we cut the crease with the white paint pot, we're gonna go into the Life of the Fiesta palette and take this Totally Me white shade and set that on top of the paint pot. And then I'm gonna go back in with a little more of the black shade just to bring that color back in and let it blend out nicely. And then I like to intensify the cut crease by going in with like a little bit of that green shade and then follow along the lines of where I cut the crease so you can see like a shadow happening. And then I'm going to go back in with the light green shades and blend it out a little bit more up here. Okay, so now for this part, I'm gonna go in with the black eyeliner and try to draw like Dalmatian spots on the white area to give, you know, like the Dalmatian Cruella de VIL vibe. I actually saw Abby, I believe Abby Roberts, is that her name? Abby, oh my gosh. The famous girl, you know, who does all the makeup looks? Abby Artistry. I don't know if it's Roberts. I think it's Abby Roberts. Anyways, she did a really pretty Cruella de VIL look, and she did like the Dalmatian dots on her eyes, and I was like, I need to try that. So I'm gonna take this Carrot Beauty waterproof black liquid liner and pretty much just draw like black spots. Honestly, this part probably doesn't have to be super perfect because Dalmatians have different size spots all over their body anyways. Literally, I'm just moving my liquid liner randomly. Honestly, it looks pretty good. You literally just have to go in and make like little blobs and it looks like Dalmatian spots. I'm obsessed. Okay, so now I want to clean up the outer ends of this eyeshadow look. So I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just make it more of like a sharper look. Like so. Alright guys, so I decided on the lashes that I want to do. I wanted something really long and dramatic. So I have these lashes by the brand A1 Lashes in the style Barbie. So these are very long. I feel like they'll look great with this look. So I actually went ahead and lined my lash line very thinly, like very lightly. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara before applying the lashes. Alright guys, so now I have the lashes on and I am obsessed. Oh my god, these green contacts too. Like, it's making me love green eyeshadow. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the face. So for foundation, I'm going in with my Frankie Rose foundation in the shade Neutral. And I'm going to be using my Amazon sponge to apply it. Alright, so now for concealer, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand. And put a little bit on my lip area. And then I'm going to go back in with the same Amazon Beauty Sponge. And now I'm going to go in with my Mercier translucent powder to set the face. And again, using that same beauty sponge, just make sure everything is set and not creasing before you go in with the powder. And I'm also going to go in with my Morphe MB2 brush to blend the rest of the powder out. So now to bronze the face, I'm going in with, of course, my go-to bronzer, my Benefit Hoola bronzer, using a Firma 103 brush to bronze. So I'm kind of using this little brush to like contour first, and I'm going to go in with the bigger brush to bronze all over. Now to contour the nose, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M533 brush, using the same Hoola bronzer. And I just start from like the eyeshadow and then bring it downwards. Just very subtle. And then I'm going to go in with a little bigger angled bronzer brush just to blend it out all over. So now I want to highlight under my eyes. So I'm going to go into my Dragun Beauty Face Transformation palette and mix the two shades. And this is going to help like make the nose contour a lot more cleaner. Because I kind of go like on the side and then brighten up under the eyes. And then I'll also take a little bit down the center. Okay, so now for blush, I'm going to go in with this little mini e.l.f. blush kit and take this shade right here. I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush. The number rubbed off, so I'm not even too sure what brush this is, but I just know it's from Morphe. I feel like a lot of blush is going to look nice with this look. And then I want to intensify the contour a little bit, so I think I'm going to go in with some translucent powder and the same beauty sponge to carve the cheekbones out. And we'll just let that sit while we finish the rest of the face. Now I'm going to go in with some highlighter. I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Loose Highlighter in the shade Balm. And I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics X Nazanin Kavari number 5 brush to apply it. So now we're going to go back into the eyes to smoke out the lower lash line. So I'm going to go back into the same palette and take the dark green shade, which is Green Petals, on a small angled brush by Sigma. And I'm just going to pack that on the lower lash line. But I'm also going to mix in a little bit of the black and dark brown shade, these two right here, to kind of like intensify it a little more. And then I'm going to go in with a pencil brush and take the light green shade, which is Free Spirit of the palette, and then begin to smoke it out on the bottom to give it like a little bit of dimension. So you guys can see like the dark shade and then the light green at the end. Okay, so now I want to highlight the inner corner. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is Afterlife. It's kind of like a icy white shade, but kind of has a little bit of hint of silver. And I'm going to apply it using a Morphe M515 brush. And lastly for the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Mini Roller Lash Mascara and apply that on the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to wipe away this loose powder. Now I'm going to go in with my 24-hour brow setter by Benefit to set these brows. Okay, so now for the lips, I'm going to go in with the Lariitzy Cosmetics Retro Red Lip Liner. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with the hashtag Give Me Lala Beauty I Love You Liquid Lipstick. This red lipstick is literally like the perfect red color. I love it. So now to set my face, I'm going to go in with my Beauty Creations Peach Setting Spray. Alright, so I do have a costume for this look. So I'm going to go ahead and put on a wig. And then it came with like gloves. And I also bought like a fur coat. So I'll obviously have everything linked down below. But let's do the transformation in 3, 2, 1. Alright, you guys. So I put the look together. That wig is honestly a little crazy because I feel like I'm matching the back. So I got the wig, the gloves, and her little, you know, I don't know what it's supposed to be. A cigarette? Wouldn't it be an actual cigarette? I don't know. So it came with the wig, the gloves, this stick, and I think it was only like $25. I'll have a link down below. And then I bought this like furry scarf separately because I didn't want to buy a whole coat. So I just picked up the furry scarf and then paired it with like a little black tank. So I am obsessed, you guys. The makeup look, I love it. So freaking bomb. The gloves, everything is just very bougie. A very bougie Cruella de VIL. Obviously, it's like a little cheap wig from Amazon, so it doesn't look the best. I can have this piece out. I think that looks better. But yeah, guys, that is all for today's Halloween makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Comment down below what you like to see in the future. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my Angel's channel, which is MariiiBajariii and Angel. Link will be down below. Stay blooming, stay spooky, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.